I am here with Pudding and Jack.
Hello.
We are right after the finals at the World Championship in Barcelona for Flesh and Blood. And we will talk about your deck, Pudding, that you played in the top 8 with Katsu.
Yeah.
So how do you feel after the top 8 and the finals of the World Championship is over?
Well, the first round I against Shane, which is my teammate, Icelander. He finally plays as second, which unfortunately, but at that game, we were both happy whether one of us will win the game. But, I lost that matchup, but yeah, it's still a good one, and I'm pretty happy with my result.
Yeah. And why did you choose to play Katsu?
That's two reasons, I think. The first one is because I played Katsu for a long time. Back in the Monarch season, I'm already playing Katsu. That's one reason, and the other reason is I think Katsu is in pretty good spot in this matter once you solve the Icelander matchup.
Yeah. And before we jump into the deck profile, which decks did you face in CC and how was your standing going into the top 8?
Well, my CC record is X3, X2 and go to the top 8 and lose another one.
Yeah.
So I lose to a 3-4 dash and an Icelander in the switch one.
Alright, so now let's jump into your deck and show off your equipment at first.
Alright, so we got the standard equipment, which is I'm using this for the aggro matchup, 2 Kotachi of course, and Breaking Skull, and just standard setup.
Yeah.
Yep. This setup is for a lot of the aggro matchup, which is 90% of them, and another sideboard is Tunic, and with Constant Length and 2 AB. While the Tunic is for the longer matchup, like maybe I'm playing against a Grapple or a Assassin, something like that, then I will go through the mid-range, I'll play the Tunic. And this is for Icelander only. Yeah.
Alright, so then let's move the equipment away and show your main deck.
So, we will start again about Showing Strike first. Showing Strike, of course, this is the main combo of our deck. A lot of break turn will start with Showing Strike. Well, if you draw Showing Strike, and that's good. If you didn't draw it, well, that matchup will be tough. Yep. So after we play Showing Strike,
Oh yeah, how many
I play 6 of them. 3 red and 3 yellow. Yep. We want that card. Each turn we will draw 1 card, 1 Showing Strike, and that will be perfect. So after Showing Strike, I play 7 copy of Roman Gustwave, which is our ideal combo line, which basically just a Snatch with Go again. So nothing special, and we'll move on to Descending Gustwave. It's just another Gustwave combo line, and I'll play 3 red and 1 yellow, and the yellow basically just because you can find it with Constant Length in the Icelander matchup, and sometimes your opponent wouldn't expect you have a yellow. That's why I play 4. And I play 5 bond and 1 blue bond in my sideboard. So this is the main reason why we play Katsu. This card is insane. The ability of it basically is a 1 card for 8. So yes, that's crazy. And after the bond, we have Dishonor. Sometimes the Dishonor effect is your main game plan, one of your main game plan to finish the game. Like if you play against an Icelander, 1 active Dishonor, it will make you win the game. So this is very good card, and it's blue, so definitely play 3. And I play only 1 release. This most likely for the Draw My matchup, which you can recycle all your Shooting Strike and the Gust Wave or the Gas, and you can play keep pressure in the late game. So 1 copy only because I wouldn't like to draw it most of the time. And 3 copy of Warframe, of course, for the release. And I will talk about it's not a combo line, but it's very impactful for our deck because you always need a target for the bond to gain value. And because Dishonor only can play 3, so that's why we play tons of the First Office, just for we block 1 in the early game or discard it, and find for a red First Office, which make it 1 card for 8. So that's why I play 7. And 1 yellow because I love playing 1 yellow. Yeah. So we'll move on to, I'll call this just for a go again, something that make the deck move more smoother. So 300 win, which is important I think. I multiple times want to cut it out, but eventually it's still in my deck list. So 3 the 100 win and 3 Winds of Eternity, following it up with the combo. So upcoming is just some nice 0 cost card that which sometimes give me go again. Each right, it will help you if you draw very bad or you need a go again. And yep, they just 0 cost, great attack action. And the next card is Below Water. This is very important too. It can become our 9 Surging Strike if it's hit. Most of the time your opponent will respect it. So the following 3 Art of 4 and 3 Ancestral is very important because you can punish your opponent very hard even they block. So the last 3 card in my main deck is Flag. This card is tons of value. This is my favorite card in FAB by the way. So I play 3 of them. And that's my main deck. And then we can just talk about our sideboard real quick. Alright, so my sideboard, I got 3 CNC for the draw my matchup and some class that hates CNC like Ninja Mirror or something like that. Yeah. So 1 bond, blue bond. Why blue bond? Because it's base power 2, which we can trigger our hunting lanes in our Icelander matchup. They will have to respect it. If we play Gust Wave, they didn't block, we can instant find a blue bond and coming out with a Dishonor. So this is for the Icelander matchup. And we have 3 Warmonger. This 3 extra blue for my deck, and it's very good sideboard against some class like Azalea and sometimes Dromai. This is a very great sideboard card I think. I just respect the Azalea. And yeah, it's an extra blue for Icelander too. So 3 reinforced line, this for the Azalea of course, and the Bravo matchup. But eventually I only play against 1 Azalea and no Bravo in these 2 days. So I only played them once, but it did help me win the game. So yeah, that's why they exist.
Alright, so tell us a little bit more about your matchups that you went through. Which heroes did you face?
I play against a Dromai and a Dash and couple Icelander. So every Katsu player is struggling the Icelander matchup, so maybe I'll just talk about this matchup. So the key is you need to get your Surging Strike in the big turn. Surging Strike, and then if you hit it, most of the time we will find the Warming Gust Wave, but in Icelander matchup, the descending is more scary because they have to think about the Dishonor. And what makes my sideboard special is because I play this. So if I got a 4-hand card, I'll pitch blue, then I'll play a Surging Strike. That's 2 cards, and I got the mask on it. So if I have like 2 more hand, something like that, so that's 4 cards. I'll play pitch, play it, and play a descending, a born, and with a dishonor. This is the best combo line we can play in Icelander matchup, of course. But Icelander won't let you play your turn that easily, right? So this must help a lot in this matchup. Even if we don't have the born or the descending, we only need a shooting strike and a hand.
Yeah.
That's all we need for the dishonor. We play it, we play the second combo, crack it, and we can play the born. That's only 3 cards and we're threatening a dishonor. So they have to respect. If they didn't respect or they respect our shooting strike, we'll punish him with the dishonor. I did practice with my teammate Shane, and I do have a game that I turn 0 dishonor him. Yeah, and I have another game is turn 0 dishonor the same, but that dishonor hit, and that's GG.
Yeah.
So I'll prefer to go first. I don't know, some people will like to go second, but yeah, I think this matchup we should go first.
Yeah.
And for the Argo matchup, you just have to think, how can I make your opponent doesn't want to block? Like, because you have to trigger your mask multiple times in the turn, it's most likely if you have a born turn, you will trigger your mask twice. So they have to respect your mask. And sometimes the boots we have, it has some very interesting tricks, I would say. For the boot, the most combo we'll play is the double bond. Once we do a double bond in the aggro matchup, we pretty much win the game most of the time. So how to do that? First, of course, shooting strike. And we'll play Gaswise and a Born. And if our graveyard have Born or another Gaswave, we can just banish it. And for the other Born or Gaswave, let's say we have the graveyard, we play this, and we banish a Gaswave, and we search for another Gaswave. And then we can continue our double bond. If we have a card or we have a bond in hand, we can go back to back bond and find whatever you need. And I got a game, I play triple bond. Yeah, that's the game. And if we have Arto 4, you can imagine how big our turn we will have. It's like 30 something, and we will threaten our mask too. So they have to block a lot, and a lot of that they can't block well. If they block, they lose. That's what our game plan is. If they didn't block, they die. If they block, they die too. Yeah. So most likely the Arto 4 turn and the Ancestral Empowerment turn will be very big. And if I draw these 2 cards, I'll start to think, can I do double bond this turn? Because this is our main game plan, I'll say. And sometimes we do play one realist in our deck, and sometimes it will hit. So your opponent can expect, if they expect you playing Bond, but never expect you playing realist.
Yeah.
That's why I play one. So for any matchup I want to say about it, yeah. And some matchup, if you have like very bad hand that doesn't have go again, we'll just block it. Because the Katsu card, if it doesn't have go again, it will have free block. So if our hand is very bad, it means at least it can block for 12. So I'll just save that life for the bigger turn after. So if I drew bad hand, just block. It's fine. Just wait till your double bond turn and you should win the game. That's one thing you have to think about it when you play Katsu. Don't aggro too much, you gotta block. this what Katsu better than Fight. You can block. Fight have a lot of to block, so that's our advantage. And another thing is, it's kind of like the win fear. It's very depends on how your opponent block it, and we have to 點樣講可以即係留意佢點樣擋，然後我哋可以調整個打法。
He means you can observe their defense patterns, like will they overblock you, or
They like to block a Kodachi or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah, will they even block a Kodachi or something to preserve their lives? So if you observe their defense patterns and you try to adjust your own tempo or your own attack sequence, you can somehow benefit from it.
Yeah, so
Like something like you pitch a blue and then go for Kodachi for one, and then you use your tunics for surging strike for 5. This will make them very likely to block the surging strike, but then they cannot block the Worming this wave behind the surging strike, so you will benefit from that.
yeah, it's very important to notice what your opponent like to block. Some people will like to block the surging strike for 6. Some people didn't respect it at all. So you have to find it out when the game starts. And yeah, like Jack mentioned, one of our very good play, we just have to force our opponent to block. Like how to do that? We'll play in the mid-range matchup, like Bravo. I'll play Kotashi. Usually I'll just pitch a blue and take up tunic to play the surging strike. They have to respect it. But if they respect it, we can still have a natural combo, and they will have to block it too. So what if we have release? They can't respond all of our attack. So natural combo will punish the player that very carefully. Sometimes you have to set up for it, but sometimes you just I draw a natural combo and go for yeah. So or when I play Katsu, all I'm thinking about is how can I make opponent block. This is how. Yeah. And仲有啲咩可以講咧？咁佢仲有啲咩可以講？
Do you have any questions about the deck or pudding or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I would like to know, you came all the way from Hong Kong here with your team Blue Pitch.
Yeah.
So how is the community in Hong Kong? How big is it? And how are you testing together?
Well, I can answer it for him. Yeah, because I'm kind of the first few players to play in Hong Kong when there's even no local game store. I bought my distribution from Taiwan, which is the first region to get the distribution in Asia. So they get from another friend, and we played for like 3 years, and we are kind of the grindiest players in the whole world. You can see Kelvino, who is the world's top player in the global lifetime experience, and Eugene, who also plays a lot. And I was a grinder of XP too, but I give up that. But I still keep myself in the top 50 in global XP, so I can try to get a free entry to all the big events. So we have like maybe 14 armories per week. Yes, 14.
What?
1-4.
Yeah.
So if you're hardworking, I was once a hardworking player. I can play like 10 armories per week. So it's not difficult to gain like 1,000 XP per 3 months maybe. And if you somehow got a skirmish, which I've tried to play 4 skirmish or 5, because there's COVID and some skirmish are online, so I can sleep like 3 or 4 hours and play 2 skirmish per day, and then somehow I got like 200 XP in 1 weekend. That's crazy. But yeah, that's how Hong Kong players play, because we love to play, and Hong Kong is a small place, so you can travel easily. That basically every local game store is like 30 minutes or 1 hour drive, or even the public transport, so you can play every day if you want.
Yeah.
So the local game scene is very competitive.
Yeah.
You can expect players like our team, Kelvin, Bun, all the good players are playing in one armory.
And we will play against them in every single big event.
Yes. So I would say the Hong Kong Progress or Nationals,
or even skirmish.
it's very difficult to win. Yeah. So, but it is very fun because you play with the best, you learn from the best, and you will become the best.
Yes.
That's the point. So I like my local game scenes a lot because it's very, I would say very vital. It's full of energy, and we practice a lot as a team because we used to have a local game store in which we gather together and we practice together, and usually we did this together. So we practice draft because we have 8 members now. Sometimes we invite other friends to come with draft with us to see how others are thinking, and we practice CC a lot. Like we have many different specializations of different people. Like Katsu is Pudding is playing ninjas, or maybe I'm playing guardians or even brutes. Shane is playing everything because he's good at everything.
Yeah.
And Kaiser is playing Icelander or Droma even. So every one of us has 1 or 2 major heroes, so we can learn from each other. Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
We even have a rule that before the Worlds, we can't play a league, like some video game, or we just have
League of Legends.
Yeah.
We forbidden each other to play that for like 1 month or 2 weeks.
I guess
I forgot. Yeah.
it's definitely more than 2 weeks.
And we have a draft rules. Whoever lost 0-3 in our pot will get punished.
We'll
Yeah.
slap in his hand.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, and the winner get money pay off. Like each of us is paying like maybe $8 US dollars for the draft, and the champion is free.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll refund it.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's try to keep us go for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a question regarding that then, because when it comes to bigger teams and Flesh and Blood,
Yeah.
you are testing together, you
Yeah.
are traveling together.
Yeah.
How is your team tackling, like when one of your team is winning the big prize money?
Yeah.
Are you splitting the money, or how do you do it?
Oh, I think this is kind of incredible because we are all not very fond of money. I cannot say not fond of money, but we are all friendly to them. Like if Shane or Pudding wins, we split it. If I win, we split it. If any one of us wins and gets some prize, we split it.
Yeah.
Like Shane wins Anophols in the Pro Quest is Gold Foil one. He just give it to me because I'm the rubber player, and we get mechanical common legs in the last Pro Quest, and we give it to Alan because he is a dash player. Yeah, we don't usually don't care much about the splitting as long as we have money to eat, and we're good. Yeah.
Right.
And for traveling, usually I'm tackling with the tickets, the hotels, or everything because I'm more experienced in traveling and they are not. So yeah,
He's the
we just
babysitter.
yeah.
That's why he's here.
I'm the nanny. So I'm just we are just helping each other out. Yeah.
And so in the next year, are you planning to go to both road tours?
Actually,
It's kind of difficult because Pudding can't get a US visa last year.
yeah. So last year I didn't join the Worlds because of the visa
Yes.
issue.
Me and Kaiser do have a US visa. but we don't have vacations left.
Okay.
So Shane and Alan should probably will go to Los Angeles for the Pro Tour 4, and Pro Tour 5. I think it's Warsaw or
It is Amsterdam.
Amsterdam,
Yeah.
yeah, Holland. Nice place. I think a few of us might go there, but I'm not sure yet because it's still like half year later. Yeah, we can't be sure of anything, but we will have at least one or two players going there. Yeah.
Yeah, because yet none of your players won the Pro Tour. So is that a goal for you going into the next year to win one of the Pro Tours?
It definitely is.
We'll
We'll try
aim for
to.
that.
Yeah, we'll aim for a Pro Tour champion or maybe a world champion.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for the interview and showing off your Katsu deck coding. So, if any of you have further questions, drop them down in the comments. Give a like for those guys on the video, and we see us in the next one.
Yeah, sure.